Hi, my name is Martha Okia. You're welcome to another amazing Mind Medium episode. If it's your first time being here, thank you for joining. This is a podcast where we celebrate great minds like yours. And if you're just returning, thank you so much for joining in once again. On today's episode, we will dive into the intersections between culture, creativity, and the power of music worldwide. Today, I have an incredible guest who is at the crossroads between two dynamic cultures, Nigeria and the UAE. He's a seasoned music artist, he's a creative and an all-round vibe creator. Please welcome Ecom Boy.
Oh my God, what an introduction. That is an introduction befitting of, oh my God.
Of what? Of a king of Cross River State.
Yeah, consider parliament because the way you speak is so
mad.
I'm telling you.
Thank you so much. You're so welcome to the show. We're so happy to have you here. I'm so excited. Finally, I get to meet you, Ecom.
Yes, I'm excited as well. I knew I had to be here eventually. Oh my God. You guys' stuff is so dope.
I know, right?
You know what I mean?
How's the new year going for you?
It's going.
What's the theme? What's the theme for you this year?
Well, for me this year, I've just been focusing on, just excellence and taking advantage of every opportunity I have. That's very important for me.
Yeah,
I've come to realize.
I didn't think about it as excellence. I just know that this year is going to be great. It feels serene. Mm-hmm. It feels like it's calm. But then I also heard that this year is a WTF year. What the,
Yeah, I mean,
what the?
I just feel like, for me, the way I'm perceiving it is like, well, this year is like, okay, you've learned from 2020 till now. So whatever happens in this year, you have to be calm. It's like exam.
Exactly. 2020 is the reason why there were like matches, because 2020 was also a WTF year where a lot of things happened. So they're like 2025 is also a WTF. So imagine they're trying to tell us that we should expect a whole lot of what the, or we would see what the. I'm all for it.
That one is your business. Me, I don't know how to be moved. Even during 2020, they were doing lockdown. Me, I was outside. I went to an interview like this, and the owner of the place saw me on camera, and he said, "Who's that guy? Give him his own show." And I obtained a permit to walk around. I just knew I wouldn't be locked down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So anybody that wants to do anything this year, that's their business. I have no time to think about it. If they keep us in the house where we stay, the day we go out, you go out. What's my problem?
No wahala.
It will not stress me. Go out. I can't be stressed.
For sure, we expect an amazing year. That's it.
All right.
That's what it's going to be for all of us.
Yes.
No matter what it comes with it, it's going to be a great year.
Definitely. Definitely.
So, you've been in Dubai for quite some years now, for some time. And originally, you're from Cross River State, Nigeria.
Proudly.
But you lived in Abuja as well. Am I correct?
You're very correct. Well, I left Cross River 2009. Huh? 2009. What? No. 1999.
1999.
Yeah, so
I haven't gone to Cross River then because I schooled in Calabar, University of Calabar.
Oh.
I had not moved to Calabar then, so we weren't existing in that place at the same time. What? 1990? That's a long time. So you moved from there?
Moved from there. My parents. My dad first of all went to Abuja ahead of us.
Okay.
At time Ecom was not really working for us. You try and try. Sometimes you just need to change your environment.
For sure.
Yeah, because you know what it is I realize now is that you get what you see, you're constantly moving in the direction of what you see. So if you're trying to make it out of an environment, but your eyes are constantly fixated on the things in that environment, it becomes very hard because that's all you know.
Yeah.
So I think my dad made the decision to go ahead of us to Abuja, which was one of the best decisions. And we started off very small. And then he went there, and then my mom and us and my younger ones. I'm the only one who remembers this because I'm the oldest. You know what I mean?
Oh, same here. I'm the oldest of my siblings.
Oh my God!
It's not easy to be a firstborn, right?
Man. Me, I'm lucky. My siblings are not giving me problem, but you know,
True.
there's always that expectation of, say eventually.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, not true.
you know,
Not true.
yeah,
So yeah, that's how you guys moved to Abuja.
yeah.
And then I wanted to know, because those are entirely different environment, different culture. And then moving down to Dubai, I wanted to know, how did you end up making that big move? And what were the cultural shocks that you experienced when you moved? Or was it from Abuja to Dubai, or you moved somewhere else? Because I can see that you're well traveled from your music videos and everything. So
Yeah, well, that's a good question. Me, I haven't spent a lot of time. Well, since 2006, I've not really been in Nigeria like that because I was first of all Malaysia.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Go Malaysia, da. And then somehow I was trying to get a visa to America. All my sisters, they school there, so I was trying to go join them because Malaysia didn't really work out for me. But it didn't work. I remember that day I wore suit. If you see the suit I wore, Jesus, I owned that suit. I wore it with tie. I saw a boy. He went there. He pulled his pants down to his. I just was like, this one won't get the visa. According to what they told me, he can't get it. He looks like a wayward person. The speed with which they stamped that guy's visa, I'm still shocked till today. It wasn't me opening his mouth and talking. He just went there. Okay, sir, congratulations.
Yeah.
Then come and see me with my suit like pastor. If you see the tie, Bishop already put the land. If you see the documents I took, my papers for you,
everything,
all my carrying first. As I just went there, the girl one America. If I knew that girl's name, I would look for her on Facebook.
The interviewer.
Aye. She just looked at me. Say, okay, so what do you want to go? I told her, we're sorry, but we cannot. I still remember it like tomorrow. We're sorry, but we did not think we really fit. I just carried my paper. I said, thank you. I went to. My father was so disappointed. He was, oh my God. But one thing led to another. And then my uncle had come to Dubai, and, in the process, he was looking for an alternative for me because I will not stay at home. Yeah. And then they found a university here in Dubai. It was never in my plan. I did not even know there was a place like Dubai before. Voila. What concerned me on Dubai? That's how I came here. I just found myself here, and I remember the first day I came to Dubai as well. So this is the place that God decided He is going to teach me a lot of things about life. Yeah. And so I'm very grateful. I don't take this place for granted. For sure. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's how I'm here. That's how you moved down here. Was there anything that stood out that was a difference in the culture? How did you now manage to fit in? Was there any struggle, but as a Niger boy, it easy to just quickly adapt? Yeah. Well, is sociological the right word now? Yes, sociological. Yeah, must be the right word. Well, in my family, we have we still do. Okay. A very strong system. My father is sort of a disciplinarian. Okay. So by 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, if he shouts in his room and call your name, you don't answer, you're in trouble. So you wake up early, you know what you're supposed to do. After you pray, you go and water the flower, you do. There's so much order. So when I came to, I was kind of used to order. Yeah. You understand me? So when I came to Dubai, I saw order. Yeah. It's order from a governmental level, but I was used to that. Yeah. The only thing that really shocked me, I wouldn't say shocked because I'd been to Malaysia before. Do you understand me? Okay. Till today, it's just your excellence. Do you understand? If these guys want to do something, they make sure they do it, or they don't do it at all. That's the thing in this place, man. Like I remember the taxi. I came down from the airport, part the taxi, took me straight. Everything is structured. It was so clean. So in Malaysia they try, but you see lapses here and there. But in Dubai there's little to no. Back then anyway, there's little to no room for any of that. And so that one kind of took me, okay, yeah, I like this. This is nice.
How long have you been in UAE?
I've been in and out UAE since 2011.
Whoa, you know this place. You're a local by now.
I should be.
You
I'm looking forward to apply for a golden visa.
Golden visa, no problem now. You go get them now.
I did my school here. I got my certificate here.
Yeah.
I started my career here.
What did you study?
Sound engineering.
Wow.
Yeah.
No one. So you're living the life.
I'm living the life.
You're living the life.
I'm doing my thing. I had to fight for it. You know.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Of course.
You know.
Of course, it's never easy to live the life. You must fight though.
You fight for it.
It's a war zone.
Because your parents will want to understand why.
You know.
Of what things to do. Why is it this one? But I mean, luckily for me, the talent is there.
Yeah.
So it's something that they can see. But talent is not enough.
It's not enough.
I remember one day my dad called me and he was like, all right, so now after school, what do you want to do? I was looking at me like this, and he's a very tricky person, so you have to know that it's not a straightforward question. When he asked me, I was like, yeah, I'm thinking to set up a studio, recording studio, this. I was like, okay, you are lucky. I thought you would tell me an art thing so that so that I know that you're confused with your life. No, but you know, music has always been the thing for me, you know, so I just decided to pursue it.
I wonder how campus is like in Dubai here. What's the relationship between? But anyway, it's just my imagination. Don't worry.
No, I can briefly tell you. It's like the things that keep people very safe in Dubai. Mm-hmm. Fortunately, there's an opportunity cost of what's the word now? Experience. Do you understand me? Mm-hmm. When if you was to go university outside, like say somewhere in America, or there are things you can do, things you can try that are just not allowed. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying to you? So campus life in the UAE is pretty just straightforward. Go to school, man. Don't look for trouble. Just eat. You know what I mean? Like we'll try to meet up at house parties now and then. You understand me? But there was not.
So it would have been like that feel of private schools in Nigeria.
Yeah, I guess.
Unlike, because for federal and state schools in Nigeria, we are free to do whatever, but show up in class, do your tests, do your exams, whatever you're needed to do. Mm-hmm. But you can travel, whatever, if you want to miss some lectures, okay. Mm. But private schools, everything is watched. They are watched.
It's like Covenant University type thing.
Yeah, it's like a boarding school. Yeah. All of the private schools in Nigeria,
it's like boarding school all over.
That's how it is. So I can imagine if universities here are having that kind of structure, it might kind of relate to private schools feel in Nigeria.
You're very right. It's not that different from it. You're very right. So, but let's go. It keeps you in a straight line. Some people need to be like that. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
People who have a tendency to be wayward, you need to be in a place where they enforce discipline.
They'll be put back together. Their sense will be readjusted.
Exactly.
Going back to the beginning of music, how did music begin for you? Was there like a creative spark or an inspiration, like a role model growing up for you? Because I can see also that your siblings are also into music, So I wanted to know, how did music begin for you?
Well, see, Ecom is a very musical place. Again, I'm the oldest of my siblings. Yeah. And so you see a lot of things. And me, I'm a fast learner. I absorb things. Do you understand me? And so when I was growing up in Ecom, I realized that, well, the prevalent thing was music then.
Music. Ooh. Yeah, the traditional.
Yeah, like if an Igbo man opens a shop, it's music in the morning. The first thing you hear is music.
True.
Blasting Tupac. Even someone that is doing the kiosk.
True.
The person on the street pushing his little thing is playing music. It's just music everywhere. So obviously you start hearing things. You're like, that sounds nice. This sounds nice. And then you go into church as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You go into church, you're fascinated by the music, you try to make friends with the instrumentalists.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? One of my uncles was a drummer. And so I would always just watch him. And then that's how I picked up drumming. Remember one day they were playing drums and I said, shut little boy. I was like, listen, I can't do this. Shut up. I was like, I can't do this thing. I was very somehow. And so they gave me the sticks, and I never played drums in my life. And I couldn't sit down because my leg would not reach. So I had to stand up and and I just realized, and I would keep, you know how you take like Milo milk and keep on the ground, and I would play it. And sometimes my family and they would support me. That's very nice. And other times it would get too much. So my uncle would come out from the room and just carry it. I throw it over the gate. So and then my dad is also, he won't tell anybody, but he's always singing. He doesn't know that I know this, but he used to be like a DJ and all these people. If he comes across this, you see that it has casted. Apparently he used to tie his hair with a bandana like me.
Mad.
You get me? And he's an amazing, I think till today my dad is the best singer I know in my life. I don't know how he does it.
My dad was also into music until he passed away.
Yeah?
Yeah.
My dad was with them, Prince Nico. You know Prince Nico? Sweet mother.
Yeah, I've heard that.
For this suffer,
yes.
Suffer for me. So he was actually with them, you know, and he got into, he was a socialite. He was the first person to become, to go Federal House of Reps or become as well. He was a popular guy.
So we can say it's in the genes.
It's in the genes, that's the answer.
It's in the genes.
I guess that's the answer. So it's a combination of many things. And I just absorbed it. And I didn't know how much I took in until later on when you find your interest going towards.
Yeah, and then you start,
you know what I mean?
Getting close to that, and then start learning, getting into the art, and start developing your skills in it. That's amazing. So now, did you now become a role model for your younger siblings, for them to pursue the line? Because I think 2 is into music as well.
Yeah.
Professionally.
2 of them, yes.
Because your sister has music video.
Oh yeah, oh my God, my sister.
She has stuff, a lot of stuff.
My sister is the best songwriter I know till today.
Wow.
And you know, see, I don't have to lie or say anything. Like,
that's so cool.
My sister's very smart people. They all finished top of their classes in America. One of them finished, 2 of them finished summa cum laude. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it well. Summa cum laude, I think it's laude is like top of the class, top of the set.
Oh, okay, that's what it means.
And so when she writes, it's just so intelligent. You know what I mean? And she's amazing with it. But I like to believe that the first sort of inspiration I gave to my sisters or my siblings was not just to go make music, but more like you have to be brave enough to follow your passion.
Yeah.
I like to believe that's the kind of leadership I give them, because I'm the first person in my family to tell my dad that as it still stands like this now is what I want to do. I know what I went through. I know what I collected. So obviously, it's funny.
Guys, when a Nigerian says, I know what I collected from my parents.
I know what happened.
Just keep your imagination wild.
All of us know what happened. But, you know, in hindsight, I don't blame him, because, you know, as a father, you want to make sure your son knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
And I couldn't communicate or articulate, so I just had to do. Like, this is what I'm doing, sorry. And then I guess my sister also liked it, my brother. One of them is studying economics, but he's into fashion as well. He's in Cyprus.
Creativity in the family.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Let's talk about the influence of Dubai in your music. You know, Dubai is such a place where different cultures are mixed together, you know, and we're all learning from each other and becoming better each day as we live in harmony. How has Dubai influenced your music so far? Like the diversity of the culture, like, you know, how has it affected your music?
Sorry, am I allowed to take some time to answer?
Yes, please. Why not?
How has Dubai affected my music? I would say more in terms of experiences than sonically, because there isn't one sound in Dubai.
True. That's what we mean by the diversity.
Exactly. But through my experiences, I've been able to, come up with my own sound, and my own melody and stuff like that. But yeah, I cannot say I have like Arabic influences or so and so, because Dubai is such a melting pot.
Yeah.
But one thing I would say is, I would always give kudos to this place for it. Just makes you want to be excellent in everything you do. There's no other way.
Yeah.
Like, even if you're writing or you're making music, whatever you're doing, you have to do 100%. That's the Dubai way. So I would say I absorbed that culture of wanting to make sure, listen, if I'm making this song, it has to be dope.
But for sure, their sounds inspire you, like the Eastern sounds, Oriental sounds, a mixture of it with Afrobeat, that kind of thing.
Yes, I mean, there have been times when I sampled Arabian sounds. Whoa. And there was a period in my life when I could only sleep to Arabic music. Do you understand me? I'm not going to lie. Everybody has to forgive me, but I just had such a difficult time learning the language.
It's so broad. It's too vast.
Oh my God!
It's not easy to learn. Actually,
I tried though.
You tried. Can you say something in Arabic though?
Shukran.
Shukran. Everybody knows shukran.
Thank God, everybody knows it. If I say the one that you don't know, how will you know?
Oh yeah, say yeah, we know it.
Shukran Habibi. No, but
don't mind me.
I know Khalifa, so Khalifa.
No, you oh my God, you
Khalifa
song. Because your song and it's the name of a building.
The one I know, I use it very well. What I say, I maximize it. Don't worry, next time I'll do a song called Shukran.
I trust you. You come up with, you can use any word to just create a song. Sometimes you remind me of Olamide.
Olamide, yeah?
Yeah. Wow. You guys
That's
have
big compliment.
You guys have some resemblance, you know.
It's not the first time I've heard that. I don't know what people are saying, but that's
well, at the end of you should say you two is not one of the people that you like in the industry.
Yeah, I absolutely just short of idolizing, because he understands rap, Olamide. I don't understand Yoruba, but this guy knows how to deliver.
He
rap.
understands the business. Yeah, the music business.
You know what it means to be able to balance your artistry and the whole business side of it without coming off as too businessy. Look at how many. You get me? Look at how many artists have come out of through Olamide, but yet he's still an artist.
It's crazy.
It takes a special type of
You saw
talent.
his last single titled Abibi, I think.
Hello Abibi.
Yeah, hello Abibi. Salam alaikum. Yeah. That he featured this guy Ross, I think that's his name. Yeah. I thought that was a great collab, because even the guy he featured is someone who's has a very good fan base in the Middle East, and targeting that base was just
Olamide's part.
Was just intelligent.
I don't know.
We know Dubai to be like an innovation hub.
Yes.
They're pioneers. They're always trying to do new things and trying to be at the forefront of doing things. So I wanted to know, how do you see Dubai influencing pop culture, global pop culture? Do you think it has any impact in fashion, in every other art, basically, in music? Do you think, is there any impact? Now we see shows like Dubai Bling on Netflix. Your song was featured on Dubai Bling.
Yeah, so that was Real
Housewives of Dubai.
Real Housewives of Dubai.
Yeah, Housewives of Dubai.
Don't mind Dubai Bling. They don't want to take my song.
Hey, there's a process you submit or something.
Yeah, but I don't even know how to submit it. But as soon as I do, they're in trouble. I'll send them an email.
But we thought that was cool though, for us to hear your song on Housewives of Dubai. That was great. So shows like that, do you think that globally they would be influencing pop culture? Dubai as a whole, the whole lifestyle, everything.
Dubai. The influence of Dubai, in my opinion, is more psychological than it is cultural.
That's interesting.
Because I admire Dubai for how they have been able to combine sort of make Dubai a welcoming place for every culture.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they have maintained their culture. Do you understand me? They're not interested in impressing their culture on you.
Yeah.
Their culture
true.
is open if you want to participate. Do you understand me? They're very preservative of themselves. I really, it's something that the world needs to study. But then I would say why it also looks as if Dubai is topping the charts on every general segment, fashion, music, this whatever it is. It's just because it's a psychological thing.
Yeah.
Again, I'll come back to that word excellence. It's like, bro, in my last interview, someone was saying something about talent, and I was like, listen, I think my only talent is belief. Do you understand?
Yeah,
me?
I think I saw that.
You saw that, yeah?
Yeah.
And it took me a while to understand that, because it's like, if you want to do something, just go ahead and do it. That's what Dubai stands for. Like, do it and do it. If someone says you can't do it twice and take pictures. You understand me? And so you cannot write Dubai off. You may say, okay, Paris has been into the fashion thing for a while. If Dubai decides to go into fashion, you think Paris can withstand it? You understand what I'm saying to you? So they are influencing the world, whether the world likes it or not. When you think about Dubai, you think about the tallest, the biggest, the distance. Okay, you take a walk to Dubai Mall right now. See how people are dressed.
I swear.
The place forces you. It commands excellence out of you. Like, if you want to go out, you must dress well, otherwise you feel out of place. Isn't that influence?
It's influence.
Yeah. If you want to make music, or you want to make visuals to your music video, there has to be so much, not just in terms of quality, but in creativity as well. Isn't that influence? That's influence. But you need to discern it. You need to be able to analyze it and see that these people are not joking. You understand what I'm saying to you? They're not joking at all. It's very powerful what they're doing. They have branded themselves, their name, Dubai. It's a brand. It's not like, like the American culture, American music, or the French fashion, blah, 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 blah. Dubai is a brand that stands for excellence. That thing you say, I can't do, I'll come and do it, I'll do it better than you. Be very careful.
I swear, they've moved so fast than the other states in UAE.
Trust me.
I don't know when the other ones will catch up. Even Abu Dhabi, we kind of just let Abu Dhabi be because it's a governmental, place where all the, guys. Yeah. That's where the president is and stuff like that. Just like how Abuja feels compared to Lagos.
Yeah. I mean, think about it, man. Think about it. What do these people really have? Except just relentless willpower and commitment to just being their best self in everything. What do they have? I was watching a documentary the other day of Sheikh Mohammed, and he was Honorable Sheikh Mohammed, and he was flying around in a chopper speaking about that's where we're going to build this, and from here we're going to build that, and you're going to be able to see the city from here. You see these people sometimes, you see them on Instagram, you're like, it's just a lucky man that happens to be a king and there's people following him.
He wasn't lucky.
Bruv, look at this man flying around sand and seeing cities. Can you do that? Look, can you do that?
He walked for it.
He imagined it, he worked for it, he built it in his lifetime. You think he's a normal person? You think it's a normal thing? That's not a normal thing, bro. Not. It's someone people, they should probably have a course in school called titled Dubai.
I swear.
I'm telling you, we're witnessing.
The culture here is crazy. It's crazy. It's a whole lot of hard work. And
even look at the people. If you look at your average Emirati, they're always so clean, so polished. So when you see them,
and then the cars they drive.
Yeah. Because why not?
All 15 years old like this will pull out Tesla.
Yeah. They've earned that. Their fathers
all
have
black
worked for
Tesla
it.
with their, with their Emirati attire that is black. The ladies when they come out.
Yes.
From the car.
So beautiful, so royal, so pristine.
So nice.
Yeah. So you tell me.
So demure. And cutesy.
So demure and cutesy. So you telling me, listen, we've all experienced challenges. Even in Dubai, you experience challenges. But listen, you tell me that your situation is the reason why you've not been able to achieve as much as you want to achieve. But you're sitting in the middle of a desert in a place that was literally all sand, and look at everything that has come out. What does that tell you?
In just 53 years. Though.
In just 53 years.
It's so inspiring.
It's a very powerful culture of, I don't know how they did it, man. They activated the human spirit, these guys.
Of course.
They went somewhere and came up with something. It's not a joke. It's a serious thing.
Something.
Yeah.
Talking about challenges, as you mentioned, I was going to ask you, because you've been in the music scene in Dubai for a long time now. Mm-hmm. You're well known. So I was going to ask you, what were the challenges that you faced in the music scene in such a unique place as an artist?
Okay. I realize now that the fuel for artistry is challenges.
Yeah.
I mean, what kind of artist are you going to be if your life is all smooth? You're a frustrated artist. There's no inspiration.
Yeah, that's what life is.
Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So my biggest challenges were personal, in that I had to develop my interpersonal skills and to understand that talent is not enough. Not just in the sense that, you just need money to push your talent. No, there's other things. You need to know how to relate with people, how to deal with people, how to calm down when you're in a room and you know that, okay, I can do all these things, but still delegate it. Let other people shine as well.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying to you? There's a culture of respect and honor among the Arabs.
Yeah.
That is sort of prevalent in all sectors of industry. Yeah. So I had to learn. In Nigeria, where we are from, it's like, I mean. It's like if you're the best at something, or if you feel like you're the best at something, you have to show it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Among the Arabs, it's more of a humility thing.
Yeah.
So a lot of the challenges I faced were just basically things I had to learn. Interpersonal skills, how to deal with people. There are other things, there are other real issues. I do believe and I hope by the time I say goodbye to Dubai, I would have paved the way for not just Nigerians but Africans in general.
Yeah.
To come here and express themselves artistically. Bridging the gap between the UAE and Africa in terms of entertainment, because we also have so much to offer.
So much.
There just needs to be an understanding. You go to meetings and people say things like, but you have like Sony Music Nigeria, Sony Music Africa, Universal Music this, Universal Music Africa, blah blah. I'm like, man, it's beyond that. We're talking about art here. We're talking about music. Why do you want to stifle creativity with all these terms and all this bureaucracy? That's what I always push for. I'm like, listen, you're in the melting pot of society today, which is Dubai. There's so much that can come out of this place if artists came together. Like, why am I here and there's an Arabic artist rapping all in Arabic music, 3 verses? I can't, it's only the drums and stuff I know is trap. Do you understand me? But here you have a Filipino community. You have this community.
Every community is here.
It's in here.
What?
So why don't we take advantage of that and create something that we can maybe call a Dubai sound? Do you understand me?
That makes sense.
And that's why I'm trying to remix this Khalifa track now. I have a girl who's from Greece. And I'm looking for a very talented Arabic artist. Someone comes to mind as I speak right now, who I can put on it and just put as many people as possible, make a choir, and just make it a testament, a symbolism of the rich, human capital that Dubai has. This is my biggest challenge with the music industry in these places. Their idea that this is an Arabic region. So it has to. Why, if you want to go to Nigeria, I don't believe in that. I respect it, I understand it, but I think there's just potential for so much more.
One way or the other, it will have to open up, because the nightlife is growing, lifestyle is growing big.
Yes.
Once there's fashion in any place, there has to be that lifestyle happening. Pop culture needs to pop.
Yes.
So definitely with time, all of this would open up.
You're very right, because now if you tell me this is an Arabic sort of region and it can only be Arabic music, and listen, I love the Arabic artists here. Some very, very, very talented people. Whether I get along with them or not, very, very talented. Like Ugly Moss, who I'm backing to be one of the dopest artists out of this region.
Is it the one with dreads?
Ugly Moss, I think he has dreads somehow. I've seen.
There's
him a
one
few
guy
times.
that is like darker skin
Oh no,
tone
that's
that
you know
with
what I mean?
dreadlocks.
That's Freak.
I don't know his name.
His name is
Okay.
Freak. He's tall. He's black. Freak. Very,
Yeah, he's
very
Emirati.
talented artist. I lost my train of thought. Tell me.
Me too. So you're talking about like I think it has to open up, right?
Oh,
and
yeah.
you love the Arabic.
Yes. So this was my point. My point is this: if this is an Arabic region, and therefore only Arabic music can be catered to, all right, then let's strip away every other influence from your music. Let's take away the trap beats. That comes from America. Stop dressing like foreigners. Only wear kanduras when you rap. I mean, I love this region. I love the people. I love the artists. But if we're going to be real, let's be very real.
Yeah.
Do you understand me? This is art.
We all influence each other.
You get
So
me?
let's just accept it and
Yeah.
be bold.
Yeah,
Embrace it.
man.
Cultures always influence other
Trust
culture.
me.
Just the way America influence other people. You know, at the end of the day, we are all beings,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
If you bring something I like, I will take it. And
I will
be
take it
using
and work with
Are
it.
you not the same being? We're all existing here, so
Yeah. I mean, in terms of Arabic music as a cultural thing, like you will not go to the east in Nigeria and say, listen, why people only singing Igbo here? Do you understand me? Mix some Hausa in there. No, please don't touch that.
but
Don't-
there will be collaboration that will now make it
Yeah, I mean,
diverse.
in terms of when you want to say pop music from this region, like pop type music, I think we could have a little bit more collaboration and more, you know.
that would be
merging.
nice. Imagine Oriental sound with Afrobeat. Okay, just like for
Yeah.
instance, what Olamide did with that track.
I'm telling you, the guy is a very smart guy. He started something. But you see,
It would be a great sound.
yeah,
The Arabic sound with Afrobeat. It
man,
would be nice.
it's be unbeatable.
It would be cool.
But I'm not gonna lie. I don't want them to touch the Oriental. You see the Mushkini nani and his kiss
Eh?
and the enter ooh, don't touch those. Leave those alone because I need them.
No,
But we could sample those. We could, you know
we
what I
can
mean?
sound- and you know we're already familiar with sounds like that because of the northern part of Nigeria.
Yeah.
You know they are kind of alike with
Yeah,
Middle Easterns,
yeah.
Indians. The sounds, their music.
Yes.
Kind
yes.
of. So we're kind of. I don't know if you know this. It's not like a serious song, but it's still like a jam.
Yeah.
This something Hausa piano. An Hausa guy.
Hausa
did the
piano.
song. Yeah, something like that.
What's that?
He titled it Hausa Piano.
Yeah. Ooh, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, and then now Shali Poppy's younger brother jumped on it.
There you-
Did a remix,
Yeah. Wow.
of it. So it's on YouTube. It's there. Me, I kind of it's like down, dun, 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 dun. It's kind of nice. So
Yeah.
you're hearing that Hausa kind of sound,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
with Shali Poppy's
Man,
brothers kind of thing, you
it's
know.
something new. It's always going to
So
excite
yeah,
you.
so imagine that Afrobeat and the Middle East kind of sound.
That'll be fine.
It's a jam I would definitely
Trust
jam because I
me.
love music
Trust me.
and I love those collaborations. You know, I would want to listen to it for sure.
Yeah. I mean, that being said, I have to give kudos to some of the big artists and personalities here who are sort of doing their part to bridge the gap. I want to give a quick shout out to Nora Fatehi, a very lovely, one of the biggest artists in the world, who I was privileged to share a couple of sessions with.
Mad.
And she was speaking to me about how she was the pioneer. She took Afrobeats to India.
Ooh.
And she comes to Dubai to work, and she's just so welcoming, and she's doing her best. I remember we were in the studio working with Warner Music, and I just had the opportunity to pick her brain.
Wow.
And she people like her, they see the vision, and they are also in the front line of merging this. It's a sacrifice that I really appreciate. Karima from, I think she's Universal Music now. Shout out to you. And let's do it, man. Let's
explore.
Let's explore. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Now, we know that every industry has its quirks, you know. So definitely it's no different for the music industry which you're in, and everywhere strange things always happen in the community. So I wanted to know what are the strange things that you've experienced in the music industry, or strange stories you've heard. Just like people say, you have to like activate your star power before you can blow up. So now in order to activate your star power to blow, there's a lot of journey you might want to delve into, you might want to journey to take part in. So from there, probably stories have come up, different things that we see. There's a lot of rumors. We see even in music video, in the entertainment industry, where we see how some people represent themselves, the symbols people use, that kind of thing, that makes people say, oh, this is evil, that's not evil. Most are coming from a point of ignorance, because there's a whole lot that they do not know about the world that we're living in. But it doesn't mean that still there's some artists who are still in the parts that is not so good, out of ignorance also. Or maybe that's what they chose to do. So I just wanted to know if there are any experiences you like to share with us, stories, what you've experienced, or what you think about the star power, and what's the relationship between music and spirituality.
Yes. Wow, I really like this question. Yeah.
We go sit down for you.
I really love this question. This is stand for it. I mean, we're sitting on a couch that's very tangible now.
Yeah.
You can feel that. That's the table in front of us. There's mics.
Yeah.
You can see that. But something as powerful as music that has existed for generations and for years, no one has ever seen it. You can draw a musical note, but that's not music. Music is one of the things that remain unapologetically spiritual, intangible, yet its influence is undeniable. It has the ability to change your mood. It has the ability to change and shift an atmosphere. If I wanted to create an atmosphere of happiness and joy right now, all right, let's go for Afrobeat music, or let's go for like dance music. Whether you like it or not, you start dancing.
For sure.
That's the power of music. Do you understand me? And so anyone who doesn't understand this concept, or they're trying to oversimplify or downplay the power of music, is still learner. Most of all the top artists in the world have very, very serious and stringent spiritual practices. They don't play with it, they don't joke with it. I mean, if you think you're a prayer warrior or something, if you see when an artist is praying, or if you think that you're into some certain practices, if you see when they're doing it, you humble yourself.
I swear.
Because there's an understanding. God gave everybody talents, He gave everybody gifts. Now, yours might not be music. That's the reason why it seems as if the music industry is saturated, is because people feel like the only path to stardom is through music.
Yeah.
But that just means they don't have understanding. So yours might not be music, but for those who understand that, who feel or who know that it's music, there are many of us. So many of us are good and excellent at what we do. So what's the difference? What's the difference? So here's the star power thing you're talking about. I believe everybody comes to the world with a message, with something inside you. The greatest musicians on earth, some of the greatest musicians, had a message. That's their star power, in my belief. Do you understand me? The power, the spiritual force that is dispersed to back up that particular message. Bob Marley's message was love. His message was one love. That's why even after he died, Bob Marley is still a powerhouse anywhere, because it was not about him, it was about what he was carrying. Now these are very deep things. We can't speak too much.
We can't speak too much, but we can try to.
We can try to dabble around it. So yes, there are some people who are stars, in that maybe the message or the energy that they carry is meant for a lot of people. For instance, in the world, like Mahatma Gandhi, he had a message, but his stuff was for a whole generation. Martin Luther King. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? which other person, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
You know, they have a message. They have something they came into this world with, but theirs was for a whole group of people. Someone can have it and it can just be for like 1,000 people. Only. Some can have it and it can be for like 1 million. Some can have it for like 5 people. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? That's why it's like in Africa, it's like if you kill one person, yeah, a lot of people go down as well, something like that. Like you have blocked their destiny. So when you begin to study these things and you begin to look into it, if you go into Hollywood, it's real. They don't hide it. They tell you. Why do you think the people in Hollywood are called stars? It's not a joke. They're called stars, and a lot of them play one particular type of role because they're trying to communicate something. They're trying to tell you something. And I believe everybody has a star. Is that some people just bury theirs. Oh, they are too focused on who does this person think
Is it because they're too afraid? That's why they bury? Because,
Yes.
to go on that journey to activate your message,
Yes.
to activate your energy,
Yes.
or to activate your star,
Yes.
it's a very,
absolutely.
very rigorous journey.
Oh my God. Listen, that is the journey. Every other thing you're doing is that's the journey. And sacrifice is the way by which you measure the extent to which you are in your part. I don't know if that makes sense to you. Like, what pain are you feeling? What ridicule are you enduring? What shame are you taking? Because of what you want to do or what you want to be? What sacrifices have you
What
made?
shame are you taking?
Yes.
If you're not ready to feel ashamed, you're not ready.
You've not started.
You've not started.
That means you have not even discovered who you are.
I swear.
Yeah, listen, you can be a millionaire and still haven't discovered who you are. You understand what I'm saying to you? So, but the thing is that people begin to look at these things and they begin to perverse it. Do you understand me? Some people want more than they are giving, and so they go to different extents to, try and enlarge, shortcuts and elongate their whatever. It's like in Nigeria we tell you that you're a star. Oh, I'm a star. You don't even know what that means. I have star. Blah blah. Who doesn't have star?
Who doesn't have?
Everyone has star. Do you understand me?
But you know what it means.
You know what it means. I thought about that thing for a long time, because me too have heard that thing many times. Yeah, this. Everybody, we church. Everywhere you go, this boy, who are you? But I thought about that thing for a very long time. I was like, there's something inside me. I feel it every day when I wake up. Even when I'm speaking to someone, I can't speak for more than 5 minutes. I already want to start advising your life and telling you what to do. I am a natural producer. Do you understand me? Like, if I see someone, I know what to do with you, or what you can do to bring out the best in yourself. And the energy I have inside me, I feel like it's for a lot of people. It's nothing. Like when I climb on stage, I don't understand shyness. I might be very reserved in person. Like, talking to me, I might be like this. But you see, when I see the crowd and the music goes loud, I'm activated. There's something, I don't even know who I am anymore sometimes. You know what I mean? So that thing is real. But you have to honor it, number one.
So you have to accept
to honor
it.
it. You have to accept it. You have to live for it.
You have to face your shadows.
Face your
fears.
Face your fear. It's real. Find your part, find your place, and die for it. Listen, literally, every religious leader in life, the same thing. Look at them. They all died for what they believe in. If you're not ready to die for something, that means you've not discovered who you are. And it's a journey. It gets clearer and clearer and clearer every day. So find your star power, man.
Find your star power.
You gotta find your star power, bro.
You're here.
And don't steal someone's star. All of you that if how to steal star. Don't go and start looking for how to steal star. You have your own.
But is that thing real though? Stealing someone's star or stealing someone's destiny?
Well, listen.
Is that thing real?
I think it's real on many levels.
Protect your style.
Yeah, it's real on very. Listen, someone can do that without even being diabolical or without spiritual manipulations.
But if you have to take what does not belong to you, is it not already diabolical?
Okay, well, yeah, it is. It is. But listen, you could find somebody right now and be like, this girl doesn't know what she has. Maybe she has a certain kind of aura about her. Whenever she walks into a room, people accept her. Anything she asks for, people give it to her. So then you look at her and say, okay, I'm going to take this girl, I'm going to bring her down so that she will not know who she is. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? I'm telling you these things. That girl will not know who she is. So I'm the only
True,
person
that's the stealing of star and stealing
yeah.
destiny.
So now you take her wherever you want, whatever you need something to happen, and when she walks in the room, it happens. You understand what I'm saying to you? Maybe if she does a proposal, they'll approve it. Or if she goes for a meeting and they look at her, oh, what a lovely girl, blah, blah, blah. Things are happening for her, but they're happening for you instead. Because it's your thing now, you know what I mean? And she's looking up to you. This is just a random example. And she's looking up to you. And she's like, she's waiting for your approval every day. Is this nice? And you've taken her star power, bro. She's not aware, or he's not aware of who
Do you think that in general, Nigerians suffer that in a large capacity? That's why maybe it's affecting our society. That's why we are where we are. Because when you look at it, Nigerians are very intelligent. Our energy is big. You know, sometimes, even the negative aspect could even come from this pride you're talking about. Say, for Nigeria, everybody go one day, you know, they raise shoulder up, you know. But still, there's a whole large part of the society which is humble, and then a larger part to which has pride. Because also one of the very negative attitude is pride. That kind of pride. It's good to have self-pride in yourself, who you are, knowing who you are, and taking no bullshit from no one, you know, and representing yourself, your spirit, and stuff like that. But then I feel that this could be one of the reasons why people are where they are. You never think
why Nigeria in general and Africa in general?
Could it be that there's this destiny swapping,
of course, listen, I don't know what kind of audience you have, but listen, I will tell you, as someone from a Christian background who has experienced things, you understand me? It's very real. For me, I just don't like to give power to evil. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
I know it's real. There are people who do it, people who don't sleep, looking for one way or the other to say, particularly if they hear you, or if they see that this boy, why is he not my child? Or why is he not? Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Why is he not my kid? Man, let's just be honest. It's there. It's very real. But you know, I just don't like to give power to it. But anyway, because I don't suffer. But it's cool.
I swear.
I don't suffer. But the problem of Nigeria is a mix of many things in terms of why the country is where it is. I feel like Nigerians themselves are just stuck in a system where they believe this is how things work and it cannot be any other way. Because, for example, even they start in the this thing, bruv, I know many people who do this star stuff. They go to this person, they wash here, they bath here, they do that, they do this prayer, but your life is still there.
I swear.
Do you understand me? So is it that the question is is it that you have not bathed enough, or you have not prayed enough, or that God is waiting? I don't understand. So what really is it? Or is that just something you are telling yourself to give yourself hope? I don't know. But what I know is that it starts with introspect. If you want to make something of your life, you must first of all understand that you're put on earth for a reason.
Yeah.
Forget about fame and all of that, because when people think star, they think fame, O2 Arena, this, that. All of that will happen if it's supposed to happen, But your most important thing is that why are you in this world? What bothers you? When you wake up in the morning and you're going, what is it in society that you want to change that is stopping you that why people need to do this thing? Or why people they think like this? Or why do women go through this? Or what bothers you that you're shutting down and looking for O2 Arena? Your ability to effectively communicate the message that is in your soul is what is going to make your star shine.
That's the most important thing. Word.
Yeah, word. Like I had to put aside some certain type of music because listen, music is the easiest thing for me. I can just close my eyes and sing. I can write any kind of song. But after a while, I was like, man, I've been through so much in my life, and I don't want people to go through what I went through. So anybody who I can speak the truth to on time, I would love that. Do you understand me? I put an album out on Spotify. I've never even announced it. But it's one of my realest.
My podcast is the first place is announcing it.
It's one of my realest projects ever.
Oh.
because I talk about real stuff. I talk about life. I give advice based on what I've experienced.
We can't wait to hear it.
Yeah. So you get me. My advice to anyone who is facing a situation and they're talking about, oh, your star is deep. First of all, get close to your creator. Me, I'm a Christian, so I pray to Jesus. I don't know who you pray to.
Yeah.
You understand me? Be based. Know your creator one-on-one.
I swear.
Do you understand me? Then discover your passion. Forget all this rather too much talk. Start this, start that. Yeah. Oh, what's going to happen is going to happen. I was speaking to my sister. I said, yes, you're so talented. If there are 6 Grammys in your destiny, you can win them all in one night. That's what I'm saying to you. If someone has won 5 and they are finished, and there are 6 Grammys in your destiny or 7, you can go one night and win them all.
Okay.
Just make sure you are in your purpose, bro.
I swear, that's
your star.
That's the only piece you would ever know.
Artists, musicians are so sad. Do you know how many musicians? I cannot mention the name. I was in a room with a musician one day, and it was like close to $100,000 like this on his table, which he just got for a show. And we were selecting the songs for his EP. One of the top artists in Nigeria, and he was just he couldn't stop drinking. One bottle of wine, the next bottle of wine, and his mood is like this. You understand me? And I'm like,
self-acceptance, no discipline.
Do you understand?
Not fully understanding what the mysteries of life is.
No awareness, no
so
self-awareness.
You don't have control. You first of all, you don't even know your spirit fully. It's a whole lot of things.
Yes.
You know, it's a whole lot of things.
You don't know yourself, and so your self-image is just dependent on what people tell you.
Yeah.
Or the chats. Yes.
Bringing down their reputation.
Exactly. When you downplay somebody's talent and you downplay their gifts and what they can do, you're tampering with their star, man.
True.
Do you understand me?
Yeah.
I know a guy who paid taxi to go to another person's house and tell him to stop rapping, just because you also have hatred in your heart.
We are experiencing these things everywhere, in families, in workplaces, in business places.
Yeah,
everywhere.
It's
in
real.
Friendship. We are these same things, and people don't know they are practicing witchcraft without even.
Yes.
They don't even know that most of them are witches.
What is more
still call
witchcraft than
Jesus' name.
Yeah. They'll be praying.
And you call Allah. You think really you know God. You're doing these things.
No, that's terrible. You see what it is. That's why the role of parents in a child's life. That's why they say if your mom or your dad does not curse you, it's hard for anyone to curse you. Because when you're born into a home, into a family, what your parents say to you, do you understand me, is very key, because they're the first people who have your ears. They're the ones who you're most receptive to. So if your mom keeps telling you, when I was growing up, they kept telling me I'm very intelligent, so I was just carrying first. But it got to the stage where, yes, when I got to secondary school, I lost interest for book. I started doing music, so they started telling me,
family issues don't enter.
They started telling me other things. So that's why other problems started coming in. But at the end of the day, that thing is between you and your creator. You have to reach the point where you can sit down with your God or with God and say, okay, who am I? Discover yourself. Stand.
What is your truth?
Yes.
Find your own truth.
Exactly.
Well, it doesn't mean that finding your own truth does not mean that if you bring your truth to me, I wouldn't accept it if it resonates with me. I should be able to accept your truth also. Even if I already have my truth, but you bring your truth, you share with me. If it resonates with my soul, I should embrace it. Because that's one of the problems we have in our world today.
Yeah.
No, I am right. You are not right.
Yeah.
It's only me that is right. You get what I mean?
I stopped taking advice a long time ago. Nobody knows what they're doing. Nobody knows what they're doing this, but just listen. Just be sure inside here when you wake up. And just be sure. And don't be asking for advice too much.
I swear.
Once you ask, in short, it's better to ask ChatGPT than to ask somebody.
If you don't even ask the advice, we won't say you look the person finish when you ask advice. The advice way they seek from that person, the part of in life they shake. They show that advice.
But the best way I find to receive advice though is whenever you're speaking to somebody, speak to the God inside of them.
Yeah.
Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Like, always have at the back of your mind, I want to hear God talk to me about this situation. So if I ask you, say, what do you think about this? Don't listen. I won't listen to matter. I'll say, okay, now God is going to talk through this person, because God owns everyone, right?
Yeah.
And that's how I listen sometimes. It's like, I'm very attentive when I have a question in my soul. I'm listening to a kid. I'm listening to, and I'm picking up the God moments. Like, okay, there.
Yeah.
But if you go to speak to somebody and think that person, they'll just tell you based on their life. Maybe their girlfriend just broke up with them. They'll fuck everybody. Everybody is stupid. You too. You say it's true, and I thought so.
Oh my God. That's interesting. It's just amazing how life is an unending school, and we can never finish understanding all of it.
Yes.
But that's what makes it interesting, because you keep learning and refreshing your mind, always. Moving on from that, what looking ahead, what's next for you as a creative? What's the next big project? Is there anything upcoming? You mentioned an album which you poured out your soul, is real stuff.
Yes.
We can't wait to see that.
Yes.
Is there any other upcoming project we should look out for? And also share a bit about the book you're writing on songwriting. Did you stop writing, or you?
I finished, but
would we ever see it come out?
Of course, I finished, but I'm waiting.
Damn. Very nice.
Yeah. What's next? First of all, I'm just thankful to God to wake up every day and experience life.
Mashallah.
Yeah, I'm just thankful to God. But what's next? I'm working on this Khalifa remix right now.
Okay.
Because Khalifa as a song just completely explains everything I want to explain, man, about Dubai. I feel like my time in Dubai, I don't know, it's all in God's hands, yeah?
Yeah.
But you kind of have a sense of when things are, it's either coming to an end or a whole new phase is about to begin. So I have this song called Khalifa. It explains my journey in Dubai, and it's something that anyone can relate to. And so right now I'm trying to do a remix, an international remix. I want to put the Arabic in there. I want to put, if I can put Hindi, whatever it is, just to make it. Because the song is
nice.
I use the Burj Khalifa as a metaphor for overcoming obstacles to become great.
Going high.
Yeah. And if I'm not where I need to be, at least I'm not where I used to be. I see so many people, them a come fi shake me, but we don't budge. Khalifa. Okay. So, shameless plug. But yeah, that's it. I'm also looking to establish my idea called REM, the Regal Echelon of Arts, Lifestyle and Music.
The Regal
Echelon of Arts, Lifestyle and Music. So it's going to be an initiative that just believes in just excellence in creativity. That's my tag.
Oh well, if you want more people on your team working on that project, I'm available.
Oh, absolutely. You guys, you have no choice. It's something. Didn't you hear excellence? I only work with excellent people.
Quality only.
We're trying to do that here, and we're trying to do that in Nigeria. I'm looking at touching Paris this year for a music video.
Yeah,
shoot.
because you already did like a song on Paris.
Yeah.
And I know it was from your imagination.
It was prophetic.
First, then you now
so,
go.
I'm looking at touching Paris this year.
Mad.
I don't know, I'm at peace, man. Let's just see what happens. I used to be very like, if I don't win Grammy this year, life has taught me to calm down.
I swear.
And just take it day by day.
Yeah.
But I'm growing every day, meeting new people every day. And I'm grateful for the experiences that music has taught me. Music is my scope through which I learned life. You understand me? So I'm learning every day. And if that results in accolades, well, I'm thankful. Do you understand me? So
just like my podcast is a platform for me to learn every day, continually.
Okay, that being said, if my mom sees this part of the podcast, part of my plan is to get in a relationship and get engaged. Okay, yay! Just be happy. Just be happy. Let's see.
Mad. We can't wait though.
Everybody cannot wait.
We can't wait.
My sister just got married. It's crazy.
Oh.
So everybody is looking at me like, this tea.
It's not easy, but it's easy. Let me just put it that way. but it's one of the beautiful thing you can ever have.
They have married all the girls I wanted to marry, so me I'll marry someone soon. if you are engaged now, you are not safe, except you are married. Anything I see, I'm going for it. This 2025.
Don't be like that and they use
WTF, all the girls I want to marry, they have taken. So anybody, see, don't tell me I'm engaged. Are you married? No? Okay. We'll see. Hey. Oh no, because that's the lifestyle now. Yeah, that's where we are right now.
That's what's happening on the street.
Of course, that's the new game. Oh.
I don't know now.
I'm
married.
Nice guy finished last, so now second to last, but no. I cannot reach that last. They don't take all the girls, so now I have to take person. Hide your woman.
No way.
I come out first.
For sure, I wish you the best. You would always have the best. Yes. In your journey, in your plans, even in your relationship, you would have the best.
Yes.
Sure. I pray. Don't worry. It's not going to just be anything you see. Even if anything where you see, that one way you see will be the best.
Yes. Amen. I receive it. Thank you. And I wish you guys the best too.
Anyway, Ikom, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for making the time to be with me here. I'm so happy to have you here. Yeah. You know, it's been an amazing and inspiring conversation we've had. Yeah. Thank you for sharing your story with us. Mm-hmm. But before we wrap up, I would like for you to give any advice to young creatives out there, or any creative out there, maybe living far away, trying to, make it in the arts. If you have any to share.
Just give me 1 second, because there's so many. Let me pick one.
Please do. Go ahead. You can even say as many as you want, though.
The biggest distraction of creativity is the limelight. That's the biggest distraction of creativity. Take your eyes off the people in the limelight. Focus on your passion.
That one is true.
You have to focus on your passion. Let us stop all this. That's what used to bring all this plenty star talk. What impact are you making in your surrounding? Are you of value to the people around you? Do people like to have you around? Are you adding value to your world, to the world? Do you understand me?
Yeah.
That's most important. If in doing that and being your excellent self and your truest self around people and adding value to their life, you get exposure, then be grateful for it. So let's leave all this keeping the steps of what really matters to looking for how we can jump up and down on stage. Do you understand me? That will happen. Exposure is a product of many things. So stop dying for exposure and focus on being your best self. That's the best advice I can give. No excuses. Wake up and create. Do something. That's what I want to say.
That's such a powerful advice. Thank you so much again for joining us today.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
It was great. It feels like we should just even continue.
I have so much energy. I don't know why. Was it the Red Bull?
I think so.
But the conversation is not exhausting as well. It's not pretentious. It's just it's flowing.
In here it's always real. Real thing. Authenticity is the leader.
Yes.
Of the day. Always. Each episode is going to be like that. So.
Yes.
Dear viewer, expect more. More. And we can't wait to see what you're creating next. For all the great things you've shared with us that you're working on, we cannot wait to see it.
Yeah, me too.
We always look forward to enjoy what you produce, for us. So for sure we're looking forward to that. So thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Now it's time for our movie of the week.
Hey.
What's your movie of the week? Don't tell me you did not come prepared for that one.
I forgot to watch film.
You forgot? No, okay, so it doesn't have to be that you watched it this week though.
Yeah.
It could be your all-time favorite movie, or any movie that you liked,
What movie can
it can just be the movie of the week for the viewer. Yeah.
Movie of the week.
Hey.
I know it's definitely something comedy. Me, I don't have time for all these plates.
There's even a lot of messages in the funniest things.
Hey, what's your movie of the week?
My movie of the week, I have 2 movies of the week. I can help you. Maybe we'll share it.
Please.
I have 2 movies of the week actually. They're series. One is Time Bandits. It's streaming on Apple TV. It's comedy. It's about time travel and history of our civilization. So if you're someone who loves history, you love anything movies about time travel, you should go see it. It's like I said, it's a series. It has the dumbest characters in this show. Like, they are so stupid, these time travelers.
Is it funny?
It's
Me, I only watch
funny.
funny. I don't have time to think too much. I only watch funny things.
It is super, super funny. It's on Apple TV. I'm sure it's Time Bandit. Yeah, it's Time Bandit. So, see, these guys, they are so funny. So they are traveling through time to different civilizations, looking for treasures. Now, there's a part that really stood out for me. There's a time in North Africa, like, which had a ruler called Mensa Musa.
Oh my God! The movie is out.
It's out.
Man, I've been looking for this movie everywhere.
It's only on Apple TV, bro.
Man, these guys should not annoy you. I saw this thing on Instagram. I've been looking. Where will I find it? I don't even know the name.
It is so
Time Bandit.
funny.
Bro, I might watch that tonight, you know.
It is so funny. You don't even understand how funny it is.
Of course.
Mensa Musa is so funny that, to me, in my opinion, he sounds Nigerian.
Yeah.
His accent sounds Nigerian.
Yeah.
And one of the things I really liked about that time in North Africa that they showed, there were more of darker shades of brown skin, you know, different shades of brown skin, darker skin tone, instead of the very light shade of that we were used to seeing that they show
that makes you think.
in shows. But this one, they were
fully dark.
They were darker brown, you know.
Because North Africa is where Algeria and all these places are right now.
Yeah, it was so cool. Mensa Musa was all time like one Yoruba dark man like that.
I saw a snippet on Instagram.
Oh,
it was like, you're from England?
See,
England, the place where you have the plague. I hear you don't shower.
It's
I shower. My mom makes me.
It's so. See, the show is. See,
I need to watch that show.
The characters are all stupid, like stupid. You don't understand. The supreme God, stupid.
You're spoiling it now. Now you're spoiling it. I didn't know there was a God. Now I know.
Sorry.
See, I'll just put everything together in my head.
No. You still enjoy. Sorry, guys.
She spoiled it.
Spoiler alert. No. But it's still dope. There's still a lot I didn't even say.
Please don't say.
Okay, so that will be your movie of the week.
That's going to be my movie of the week.
That's
Time
your movie
Bandit,
of the week. Yes, and you're the one who shared it through me.
Okay, I shared it vicariously through you. Okay, so guys, that's what happens, and it's a very dope movie.
Yeah, so that's why you should go watch it. Streaming on Apple TV.
Apple TV.
The second movie of the week for me is another series. Is airing on Netflix.
Okay.
It's called American Prime Val.
Okay.
That show is bloody.
Yeah.
It's so cool. See, it's a show that is based on history of Red Indians, the whites as they call it in the show, and then the whites being in different groups. The ones who are my savior legions, they have a god, you know, and their god is telling them that this is their land, this is their Zion. The Red Indians fighting that their God gave them this land, they cannot leave. And then another group of whites who are like kind of plain government people who just want to, you know, rule for governance sake, are also existing and fighting the war as well. And then there are some business people existing on their own, but they're just hustlers, smart guys, bloodthirsty as well. They will protect what they own. Red Indians are also divided into different groups also. The ones who are peaceful, the ones who are bad, it's a whole lot of chaos. It's a story that tells you about the war between peace and fear.
What do you call it again?
American Prime Val.
American Prime Val.
Yeah, it's a series. It's
My mind is still on that time.
it's so nice.
That time, this thing is on my mind is still.
Bloody.
Time bandits.
It's bloody. It's crazy. It's amazing. Filled with great actors as well.
Have you seen a movie called The Gentleman?
That's an amazing movie.
Stop
What
playing.
you saying? You know how many times my husband and I has watched that show,
Bro,
that movie?
The Gentleman should be a classic. Why is it not a classic?
It's a classic.
Is it?
They don't need to make it. We make it.
And they made a
classic.
show about it.
We watched it. Binge
Bro,
watched. We are
bro.
waiting for.
When is the
season
next?
two.
When is season 2
I
coming
don't
out?
know. When did they come?
Me, I don't know. We should call them.
We should call them.
The Gentleman, bro.
Gentlemen,
It's just perfect.
All time movie.
It shows you. Okay, this guy shows you how to be good in a bad world kind of type of thing. Which I don't know how you balance that.
It's just amazing. The style, the everything, the cinematography,
Man.
the swag, everything is just cool.
The style. Can you imagine? Did you see the style? The styling,
It's too bad.
the locations, everything.
Everything.
It's-
The ideas,
Yeah.
the music video, those stupid guys.
It was
that
so
didn't-
classy. It showed you that all these guys that are shanking people in the UK, they actually work for these guys. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Like, they work
That's
for
how
their
the world
actual.
works.
You get me?
That's how the world, even in your country, self.
It's the same
Even
thing.
the Agbero, them feed them up.
Yeah,
and get boss.
Man, I love that movie. But listen, my album Rise is called Rise. Yeah,
Ooh.
guys. By the time you see this, I don't know. I think it'll be out. Or if you see this, go listen to it. It has amazing songs in there. It has songs of encouragement. It
Yeah.
has songs of resilience and stuff like that. It's the realest things I ever wrote in my life. So go listen to it. Trust me, it will really help you. And,
Okay. So
that's
for
it.
someone seeing you for the first time, why should they listen to your music aside from what you just said about your album?
You should listen to my music because it is a necessity for you.
Ooh,
Do you understand me? I have something
Period.
to say that you must listen to.
that's it.
And everything I speak is for you. It's not just for me or to let
Yeah.
you know that I'm a singer or whatever.
That's it.
You need to hear it. You need to hear it. Trust me.
What are your socials? Where can we find you? Where can we listen to your work? Where can we see your work?
Yes, so the Ecom Boy. Listen, but I'm thinking of launching a new persona this year. First time I'm saying it to anyone.
Oof.
I'm launching. It's not a persona, it's my actual birth name.
Okay.
But it's gonna be Inse.
Insert.
So Inse, so I'm going to release new songs on that Inse thingy.
Okay.
So
Okay.
so the Ecom Boy right now, and then there's going to be Inse.
Okay.
You know what I mean? On Spotify
Okay.
and there's Instagram. You will find me there.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
joining us
Yes, yes,
today.
yes,
It's
yes.
been amazing.
Thank you.
You know that.
I've had
Thank
so
you,
much fun.
my
Thank you.
Ninja brother.
I know.
You're the first Nigerian to be on my show.
Wow.
So it's amazing.
Wow, man, I can't wait to see how I look in this. You guys, your
you
guests,
look-
your
you-
guests always look so dope. Make me look dope. Hey.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
I
You will
trust
see
you, I
it
trust
anyway. Thank you so much for to you. Thank you so much to you, our dear viewer, our dear listener. Thank you for tuning in today. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more interesting and exciting conversations like this one. And don't forget, it's a new world we are creating. So let's ride. I'll catch you in the next episode of Mind Medium. Bye.
Bye.